been a month since Fayette County Public Schools Superintendent Dr. Demetrus Liggins was put on paid leave. The pressure from all sides is mounting on the school board to figure out the end game. The FCPS Finance and Accountability Committee is sending a statement to the school board to quickly resolve its dispute with Liggins. Meanwhile, Liggins' attorney renewed his call this week to have the superintendent reinstated, claiming the school board violated the state's Open Meetings Act when it placed Liggins on leave. Liggins' attorney Amos Jones says the school board has not been transparent enough and is calling on members publicly to explain what happened behind closed doors.
I would encourage the lawyers of Sturgill Turner to come and debate me live on your air. And let's have a one-on-one split screen discussion tit for tat so that they can explain what they're doing with this taxpayer largesse. I invite them anytime, anywhere, any place, ever. They have some explaining to do.
The school board has also hired an outside law firm to investigate a complaint filed by State Representative Adriel Camuel, who also works for Fayette County Public Schools. The complaint centers on a disputed email. Camuel's attorney claims Liggins slid the email under her office door in an attempt to silence her. Liggins denies this. The district is also working through multiple audits and financial reviews after discovering its financial records had been misstated for decades. All right, Trey, we're going to start with you this time.
Do we have to talk about Fayette County Public Schools? I mean, I'm sorry.
Yes, we do.
All
yes,
right.
we do. The powers that be told us to do it,
Yes.
so we're going to do it. Trey, Fayette County School District has been a constant, obviously, topic of conversation for us. Is this indicative of a larger issue that Republicans should be focusing on in the upcoming session?
You know, I think that they've taken a lot of steps the last couple of years to try to put more guardrails on what's going on. And a lot of it was geared towards, it was previously all kind of directed at Jefferson County. This past year, some of it got looped into Fayette County. I don't know that, I mean, this is such a unique issue in Fayette County that's just, it's the board and it's the superintendent. And honestly, until we get the auditor's report, maybe there's something broader, but we don't really know what the breadth and width of the problem is yet. I think the immediate issue is the superintendent. I don't care what his attorney says. He's got to go. Like as a taxpayer of this county, as a parent with kids in the school system, it is an irreparable situation. I believe there's ample cause to dismiss him with cause. When I look online at the Fayette County parent groups, the overwhelming majority say, I would rather pay the lawyers to fight giving him more money than to pay some sort of severance package to him. They cannot start the school year with him still a superintendent. That's the one thing that I'll say. But maybe, is it a broader issue? Maybe, but I think we need to wait for the auditor's report to be able to say that. I think what it is right now is purely a bizarre hyperlocal issue.
Jared, Democrats have traditionally been staunch and unwavering reporters of public schools. Why is that different here?
Well, I mean, I really don't want to air too much dirty laundry, but there are two teachers' unions that have that board split. This all started as a proxy war between these two teacher unions, and that's why they had the leaks inside central office. That's why when things went bad, the public knew about it really quick because there were already people used to leaking stuff out of central office involved in the usurping of KEA by another union. So, also the representative that's involved is a member of that other union. So, like, it just keeps coming back to that proxy war that started between those two unions. Although at this point, I mean, everybody's looking around for an adult in the room. There's got to be an adult in the room somewhere to say, hey, enough's enough. Let's cut this out and let's go. So
that said, the problems that have been revealed through the proxy war are very real.
Yes,
and they are very bad.
Yes.
And so, like, you know, and part of it is like, all right, well, it's good that we had this proxy war because it did air dirty laundry that wasn't indeed dirty and needs to be cleaned. But at the same time, I think you are right, is that there's an underlying issue here that honestly I think is another thing that is probably irreparable at this point. And that's the only way to clean that up, honestly, is at the ballot box. You know, I think you have three members of the school board who are loyal to one teachers union, two members who are loyal to another teachers union. I think voters in Fayette County, they probably need to reconsider, do we want people who are loyal to a teachers union or people who are loyal to the system and to the parents, the taxpayers, and the students in the system? That's where I would rather be versus people who are making decisions and making actions based on what's best for a union rather than what's best for the teachers and what's best for the students.
Trey, as a public school parent, you said you're a public school parent here. What do you hope to see from the district going forward?
Listen, that's the problem. Is the district is not a bad school district.
No, it's
I mean,
great.
Are the numbers where I would want them to be? Absolutely not. But where they
nobody's are.
Well, I was gonna say where they are compared to their peers, they're very good. I've been pleased with, we have financial ability to send our kids to any of the private schools in town that we wanted. Our kids are in public school because we think the system's good. They've had good experiences. I understand not everybody does. Our kids have had very good experiences. We're happy with it. And I think that's the saddest part about this whole situation is it denigrates the good work that the principals, the teachers, the support staff in the schools are doing for these kids on a day-to-day basis. Parents are going to pull their kids out of these schools because they see what's happening at the management level, and that just further hurts the schools because of the way we fund schools in this state, where the money follows the pupil. And that's my biggest concern, is that this bleeds over and becomes a larger issue for the brick and mortar schools, for the operation of the classroom, because parents pull their kids out of the schools.
Jared, last 15 seconds or so, final thoughts?
Let's just fix the problem. We all know what the problems are. Let's get rid of the problems. Let's get back to educating kids. Simple as that.